My name is Ian Utilli. I am the founder and CEO at Attention.live, and I would like to introduce you to Sonic Streaming. This is simultaneous live podcasting to any social media site like YouTube or voice device like Amazon Alexa. Over 100 million Americans currently listen to podcasts monthly, a number that has increased by 40% since 2018. That, coupled with the fact that smart speaker presence in US homes has increased by 85% in the last 2 years, so that today 1 out of every 3 American households has a smart speaker, points toward massive opportunities for organizations in the area of audio content. Organizations like yourselves are often unable to monetize the full extent of their content because of the cost to enable, whether it be time, resources, or both. Further, you may be unable to trace ownership of that content once enabled. We are the only platform to provide automated distribution and monetization of audio content that maximizes your ROI by leveraging that content 24/7. Content can now be activated anytime, anywhere, to drive marketing, business development, and recruiting efforts, or to deliver employee training or consumer education. Liken our solution to the music industry and what iTunes has done for record labels. We are automating the publication and monetization of searchable content for you. You may recognize many, if not all of the brands on this slide, and may in fact rely upon some of them to provide you with the specific service identified. Attention.live separates itself from the competition by seeking to, at a minimum, partner or match best-in-class product offerings in a comprehensive manner that is not seen on the market today. We are delivering efficiencies for businesses by consolidating tools to improve the connection between yourselves and the champions, collectors, and consumers of your content. Our SaaS creates the ability for organizations like yourselves to capitalize on the value of their content. This can be existing audio content or written or video content that we convert to audio content. Uniquely, we enable this through a voice interface. Attention.live works on any operating system, any hardware. It doesn't matter if it's a wearable, mobile, home, or office device. Content goes through our system, we condition the audio, and we prove ownership. Like a car has a pink slip, our NFTs provide ownership for the content you put through our system. We then distribute that content across any selected platform. This goes live, as desired, to social media sites like YouTube and Facebook, voice devices like Alexa, Siri, and Assistant. Now the podcast platforms, places like Spotify and iTunes, will also get that content after the live broadcast is complete. Upon distribution of content, automated community building tools will be integrated into our platform. At the conclusion of this presentation, I would love to discuss the specifics of how we can apply our services to your organization, which can include customizing and creating anything your organization may need in the areas of advanced media technology, voice as an interface, and/or blockchain integration. We intend to customize our proprietary tech around our clients' specific needs. For example, you might want us to implement a means by which consumers can engage with your content in real time, providing you with feedback, questions, and comments to leverage. When content goes through Attention.live, our proprietary technology customizes automating distribution several different ways in order to monetize previously idle content and newly created live content so that you can achieve your specific goals. Whether that be creating revenue, generating attention, or both. Distributing this content in an automated fashion will drive incremental monetization paths like publishing, advertising, education, community building, licensing and joint ventures, as well as data analytics. Publishing. There is an appetite for leveraging your organization's content to make it bigger than what it is, by using it as a base for opportunities around book deals, broadcasting, or research. Advertising. Not only will your existing sponsorships and advertisers benefit from more available content, providing previously unavailable content as well as new live content will drive incremental opportunities to bring in more sponsors and advertisers. Education. Imagine a new way to provide ongoing education to all those eager to learn more about your organization. Either those who have already bought in or those who have the potential to buy in, whether they be an employee, a client, or a consumer. Community building. Start, maintain, and grow a community around your brand or your content. Not only is there the ability for engagement around your brand, but also for the community to financially benefit you. Liken this to Patreon for enterprises. Consumers will be drawn to your content because they will now be able to engage in ways they have not before. This includes not only the ability to listen 24/7, picking up where they left off, and live scheduled interruptions. Licensing and joint ventures. Similar to publishing, in that distributing more of your organization's content will drive interest by those who can leverage your content in ways outside your expertise, extending your reach. Data analytics. Our tool is turning your audio content into a decision-making toolkit for you. We are able to provide you with big data and analytics not currently available to you because we have technology that can track interaction with your content across channels, be they social media or otherwise. Liken this to Cred and the way they tie into Zoom. If you turn on the Cred tie-in, every data point, like how many sign-ons, how long people are in a meeting, etc., is tokenized so that Zoom can rank channels. We will be providing you with a means of not only validating the engagement in your content, but assigning an ROI to it. Further, via an opt-in process, you can have the opportunity to understand how your content is performing relative to that of the competition. Demand generation for your content will be multifaceted. Because your content will be transcribed within our platform, it will be searchable by voice and text, and will be able to be leveraged for your existing demand generation activities. Additionally, attn.live will publicize your content, furthering that demand. You may be familiar with the problem that the social dilemma and the great hack expose. At attn.live, we believe the way we are approaching decentralization as a solution. Because attn.live is a platform and not a publisher, we are taking an anti-censorship stance, leveraging smart contracts where users will be able to choose to whom they give their attention. This approach has been seen best in the developments of decentralized, autonomous communities like Steam for the content creator and like the Brave browser for the content consumer. Further, our customers will have the ability for all their analytic data that we are able to legally provide them on their dashboard. We use our proprietary technology to create an economy that not only connects content creators like yourselves to those interested in that content, but also monetizes that demand. By assigning unique NFTs to your content, whether that content be live or archived, an asset is created that can provide recurring revenue to all who engage in the use of that content. You have the opportunity to sell or lease your content directly to collectors and champions. Now, liken a collector to a record label and a champion to a radio station. These catalysts become your bridge to more customers, the listeners, furthering demand generation. The assigning of a unique NFT to the content creates the opportunity for value to increase with demand as the content is exchanged between the parties. The initial NFT transaction is an 80-20 gross revenue split between yourselves and attn.live. Following that initial transaction, all future NFT exchanges resulting from such events such as publishing deals, community building, advertising, etc., whether a sale or a lease of the NFT, will result in the current owner of the NFT receiving 80%, the creator, your organization, receiving 16%, and attn.live receiving 4%. I'd now like to show you a 2-minute product demo that will explain exactly how our product works. As soon as this demo is complete, I would love to take your questions and spend time discussing with you how Attention.live's sonic streaming platform and our live podcasting application can bring tremendous value to your organization today and into the future. The purpose of this video is to give you a very brief demo of how our technology works. What you see behind me is our Go Live page. This is where you put in the title and description, and then you can start the stream. What you see on the bottom left is NFT or ERC721. This is a non-fungible token. It means that we've tied our whole system into smart contracts to automate the process of our content creators, our podcasters, monetizing their content. More on that in just a moment. What problem are we solving? Well, 99% of podcasters, and there's 850,000 of them, they don't make money. Most people aren't like Joe Rogan with a $100 million Spotify deal, or Adam Carolla with 1.1 million people recently tuning into his podcast live. But we think we can help. And how would we do that? From one place, you can live stream to voice devices like Amazon's Lexi, Google's Assistant, Samsung's Bixby, and you can also send the podcast out as an archive to Spotify and iTunes. You can even live stream to the place where people are at: YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Let me show you how it works. Amazon, Alexa, open Attention Live.
Welcome to attn.live. Which channel would you like to listen to?
Ian. I hope you enjoyed listening to my live podcast. Thank you so much for your attention. Even live stream to the place where people are at: YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Let me show you how it works. Alexa, Amazon, stop. As you can see, that was me in real time just a moment ago. I am live streaming from this microphone through my cell phone, and it's going live through all these different locations. This is what we want to do for you, the content creators. You can be using our product. Go to attn.live and sign up to be a beta user. We want to get our product into your hands. We believe you're going to be just as happy to use it as we have been to create it. Thank you so much for your attention.